Hi there, this is Mary, and welcome back to our continued talk about how to get through the process of change. So, I'm wondering if you've ever noticed something that is pretty common. You finally start getting some movement. Things feel like they're shifting, an opportunity shows up. You feel momentum, and instead of feeling excitement, you feel uncomfortable. You find yourself anxious and you're overthinking. A part of you starts to hit the brakes. And it really feels confusing because this is what you wanted. So why does it suddenly feel so hard to receive it? It's these kinds of confusing thoughts that we all deal with is why I'm talking about all these different ways we experience change. I want you to recognize where you are and why this happens. Because when you can recognize it, it helps you stay with it instead of backing away or hitting the brakes. And the truth is, this is part of the messy middles. Sometimes the hard part isn't getting what you want, it's learning how to feel safe having it. And it can show up in really subtle ways. You start to procrastinate, you're second guessing yourself, you suddenly feel tired, fatigue is a problem. It's possible you start minimizing the things you wanted. You find yourself wanting to step back even though a part of you still wants to move forward. And it doesn't feel dramatic. It actually feels pretty reasonable. Like maybe you should slow things down for a while. But here's what's actually happening. Your nervous system is reading expansion as something that's unfamiliar. And unfamiliar, very often, is read as not safe, even when it's something good, even when it's exactly what you asked for, because your system is wired for familiarity. So when life starts getting bigger, more visible, more successful, more aligned, part of you can feel exposed. And that protective part of you doesn't usually say, I'm scared. It says, you know what, maybe this is too much. Maybe we should just back up a little bit, slow things down. And it doesn't mean anything's wrong. It just means your system is learning how to hold more visibility, more success, more support, more receiving. And that takes capacity. So instead of judging yourself for noticing the urge to pull back, we're going to support the part of you that's learning how to stay open to something new. Let's get on the karate chop. Even though things are starting to move, and part of me feels excited, there's another part of me that feels uncomfortable and wants to pull back. And I can acknowledge that this is a real feeling. Things have started to shift, and that really should feel exciting. But there's a part of me that feels uncomfortable. I start overthinking. I want to pull back. I have thoughts like maybe this is just too much. Maybe I should slow it down. And I really don't understand why this is happening. After all, this is something I wanted. So why does it feel so hard? Perhaps it's because success feels unfamiliar. And maybe being seen feels vulnerable. Or receiving feels unsafe. And it's just my system's way of trying to protect me. Not from something bad, but from something new. But maybe I don't have to shut this down. Right now, I'm willing to stay open, even if it feels unfamiliar. because I am learning how to hold more support, more visibility, more success. I am learning to feel safe here too. Take a big breath. Check in with your body. Notice how your nervous system's feeling. If things start going well and a part of you wants to pull back, you're not doing anything wrong. That doesn't mean you're not ready. It means your system is learning how to feel safe in something new. It's not too much. It's simply more. It's more than your system used to holding. And sometimes that's the real work. Not getting the thing, but learning how to stay with it when it arrives. I would love to hear how this material is affecting your growth process right now. Can you identify with this? Where are you with your change process? Do you recognize this? Please leave me a comment. I love to hear them. And until next time, I will see you. Keep tapping.